Hello, Sanbonani, Ninjani, Legayi, Rite. Yo, guys, it's been so long. It's been so long since I've sat down for a fasting vlog opening. Okay, yeah, well, I feel 2 weeks is not that long, but it's long, man. It's long. Ninja, guys, yo, I'm so happy to be back. I have been AWOL for 2 weeks. 2 whole weeks I've been AWOL. So, yeah, let me take you through why I've been AWOL. Right? So, on the last vlog, I think I was going to a market. Ne? So, just a few days before that particular Sunday, and while I was at the market, I was like, Konindrezayo, something is coming. Lo and behold, Sunday night I went on my period. I guess Sana. Yawona after that. Let me fix myself because after that it was downhill. Downhill after that. So I get my period, it starts Sunday night. On Monday, I'm like, the first days are always difficult, so I'm okay with that. I think I start eating after being in a fasted state for 14 hours. Right? Sharp. Tuesday happens. Tuesday is the second day. Also a rough day. But the issue with that particular Tuesday was that I've got fasting goals. Let me remind you, on that particular week, the goal was to fast for 48 hours and 36 hours as well to prepare for the long weekend. So on Tuesday, I'm like, I need to start fasting in order for me to meet my goals for that week because it's the Easter long weekend. So Tuesday, I started panicking on some, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to meet these goals. I get Tuesday. I think Tuesday footy, it was doubled up by the stress. I couldn't even intermittent fast on Tuesday. I couldn't even intermittent fast and I was in denial. Right? Okay, fine. I end up eating on Tuesday. I ate unhealthy stuff in the beginning because I was avoiding eating and I was like, oh, if I quickly eat these dried fruits, I'll be fine. You know, I ate the dried fruits and then it escalated. Wednesday, okay. Wednesday, I got sick. I didn't even go to work. So, obviously, I was eating, but I wasn't eating that much because I was sick. But on Wednesday, I got really, really good news from my follow-up with the doctor. So I'll talk about that later. So Wednesday, I was sick. So I ate. There was no fasting because I needed to take medication. Then where are we now? Thursday hike. Vele fasting was over because it literally was the day before the long weekend. So it was game over. I didn't even try and fight it. I didn't even try and fight it on Thursday. Well, I was working during the long weekend because I had elected to work. So where I work, you are not obliged to take the public holidays. You can defer them to another day. So say for example, in your company your leave days are 21 days or 22 days. In my company, your leave days are 21 days plus the public holidays. All those together forms part of your annual leave, right? So I made the decision not to go on the public holiday. So I was still working. However, it's still a holiday. Yes, you're working, but it's still a holiday. So I was eating. Okay, fine. So that week comes to an end. I obviously couldn't fast. Okay. I don't worry. Next week, Ziasha still piling up. Monday, I didn't fast because it was Easter Monday. So it's still a holiday. So I didn't fast. Tuesday, Wednesday, work stress because on Friday I need to go on leave. So obviously I am trying to get things wrapped up and things done. Wednesday night I developed flu. When I wake up on Thursday, I have fully fledged flu, but in my mind I'm like, I'm going on leave. I need to get a few things done before I go on leave. Granted, I was only going for a day, but I'm just like, I just need to leave things in order. I'm on a call with one of my colleagues. They're like, Tato, you know what, babes, just go and rest, go to bed. Like, you can barely even talk. So I had flu on Thursday, and then on Friday I was going on holiday, a weekend away to Vienna. I was still sick the entire time. In fact, when I arrived in Vienna, which was during the day, I couldn't even enjoy that Friday afternoon, because I was so sick. So essentially, and obviously I'm not going to fast while I'm on holiday. That's not even a target. When I'm on holiday, I want to experience the culture of the place, and one of the best ways to experience the culture is through the cuisine, right? So there's no fasting that I'm ever going to do on holiday. It's not even an ambition of mine. Okay, so now 2 weeks have passed. Now we're here. This is the vlog opening, for the fasting vlog opening for this particular week. But before I open the vlog and switch to vlog mode, let's talk about the week of my period. So because I was feeling so bad, I felt like I really was betraying myself and betraying this platform and the community. I remembered that I had watched an episode, Diary of a CEO. As you know, I am obsessed. And this particular episode, Steve was interviewing Dr. Mindy Pearls. Dr. Mindy Pearls talks about, and she has studied the science of fasting for women in particular. And she mentions in the episode that a week before your period, and certainly 3 days during your period, you should reduce your stress as much as possible, right? Because if you're highly stressed, it affects your hormones, your progesterone. I think if your cortisol is up, it affects your progesterone, but it could affect your period. And fasting, high intensity exercises are considered stresses for the body. Okay, I need you to watch the episode so you can understand what she says, because I'm not a doctor, I'm probably explaining it badly. So your body needs to be fed during your period, and the first 3 days of my period, the Monday where I understood I need to feed myself, the Tuesday where I was in denial, and the Wednesday when I was sick, my body wanted me to feed it. My body wanted me to nourish it. Okay, your body tells you what it wants, and I was in denial because I was like, I need to fast. I've got a 48 hours and a 36 hours target for the week. I will not be making that mistake again. I will listen to my body. I think realistically, the week before the fast, I was doing well. I fasted, I was okay. But certainly the first 3 days were turmoil for me, which aligns to what Dr. Mindy Pearls was saying. It aligns, right? So I think the guilt trip, I need to get rid of that. I think 3 days of not fasting has never harmed me in the past, and it will never harm me now, and it will never harm me the next month and the next month and the next month that I'll be getting my period. So I have a better understanding of why my body was reacting the way it was, and how my body needs to be nurtured around that time period. So yeah, so my fasting will definitely be scheduled well around my period, just so I have a bit more control over the situation, because I think yeah, I lost control over the situation. I didn't plan correctly for it, and then it spiraled out of control. And the problem with the spiral is that I'm also an all or nothing in terms of fasting, right? So that's dangerous, because if you are fasting and then you get hungry and then you grab a grape or a bite of an apple, and then you're like, oh well, I've eaten, so I'm just gonna break my fast for the rest of the day. No, 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 no. The intention is to fast. The intention is to continue. The intention is to heal the body. So if you have a moment of weakness, go back and fast again. So you had the one grape in the kitchen, start fasting. It is not worth breaking your entire fasting schedule because you had one grape, because you had one slip up. So that's the problem that I was doing for the past 2 weeks, is that I was like, oh well, okay, because I've had a cappuccino in the morning, then I'm just going to go all out for the rest of the day because I'll fast tomorrow or I'll fast next week. No, 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 babes. No, no, no. You ate breakfast, it's okay. You drank your cappuccino, it's okay. Or you had lunch, it's okay. Fast then for the rest of the day. Carry on fasting for the rest of the day. You fed yourself, you've nourished yourself, you're okay now. Carry on fasting. So that's the danger with the all or nothing attitude, right? So that's the trap I fell into this particular 2 weeks. And yeah, I recognize the triggers now. I recognize the triggers. So definitely hoping to do better. I don't have a particular plan this week. Planning on resetting, right? Because I was on holiday eating whatever I wanted to eat. So I definitely need to reset. I can't go on holiday eating all those Austrian desserts and then come back and be like, sure, so faster. No, it's not gonna happen. So I'm going to reset, and then I am hoping to do a 24 hours fast or 36 hours fast. I'm not quite sure which particular day. I am leaning towards Wednesday or Thursday. Just looking at my work schedule and stress levels, anticipated stress levels, I am looking at Wednesday or Thursday where I'll start the 24 hours fast or 36 hours fast. So that's all I can hope for now. The aim is still for me to fit into my yellow dress on my birthday, and yes, I only have 2 weeks to go to get there. But anyeng lahle themba, there was a point where that dress could not zip up, and though I haven't fitted it on in a long time, it's probably been over a year where I haven't fitted it on, I do know that I have lost weight compared to the time period where I did try and zip it up. So at the very least, the zip will go up somewhat. That's the aim. That yellow dress is still the aim, is still the ambition. So no particular number, but just to fit into the yellow dress. So anyways, I've said enough. Welcome to this week's fasting vlog. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you get way in. Oh, before I go, guys, please remember to subscribe to my channel. Please like this video, set your notification bell so you can get notifications when I upload, and please share this video so it can reach more people. All right, sharp nyanthanda, guys. Bye.
I won't waste no time, I'll be proceeding quick. The way you're moving lately got me feeling sick. Like say you forgot to know you're dealing with. Man, I feel like when I'm at work non-stop. You know good more than I when I come back. Sometimes with ya come out from that. If you walk and leave ya, me not come back. You're falling, but you don't wanna fall too hard. You're falling, but you don't wanna fall apart. 'Cause it might break if I give you my heart and you hold on too hard. Cool down, simmer, cool now, please. Cool down, simmer, cool down, love. Cool down, simmer, cool now, please. Cool down, simmer, simmer. Boy, you make it too hard for me to stay here. Boy, you're making it hard for me to be your love. Cool down, cool, cool down, 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 cool down. I know you can't help but to be yourself around me, yourself around me. And I know nobody's perfect, so I'll let you be. I'll let you be. It's the way you weigh your emotions on both of your sleeves. To the face you make when I tell you that I have to leave. But I like it, baby. Ooh, I like it, baby. But I like it, baby. I like it, baby. You need no acceptance that you are only. You are only. Always pick your secret weapon in your husband. Your husband. And I know you like it. I'm growing up. That's okay. That's okay. Like it. That's okay. You can let your feelings let my way. I say okay.
Hello. Hi guys. Let me get myself situated and be comfortable. Sanbonan guys, yo, Sanbonan. I feel like it's been such a long time since I've done this, like actually vlogging my fasting day, you know. But I'm glad to be back. I am back. So it's Tuesday now. It's 10:11. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. The day is about to end though. Literally, after shooting this, I am going to bed. Like literally, I'm going to bed. Okay, so today was very productive. Like very productive. My energy, my capacity was top notch today. Like I am currently in a complex project, complex for me, because I would have mentioned it before. I think that I've changed careers, so I'm definitely in a new space and I'm doing things that I've never done before. So this project is very, very technical, and I've been trying to find my way through it, and I think today I made such great progress. I'm really, really so happy about that, because it's been stressing me out a bit. So I had an excellent day. So let me take it back to in the morning. So in the morning I weighed myself and I weigh 70 point something, right? So early 70s. For me, yes, I've moved backwards, but honestly I can't even complain that much, because the rate at which things were happening for the past 2 weeks was ridiculous. To see early 70s was really, really impressive. I'm really not going to complain or feel down about it. Again, this week, I think today was the first day of going back into the fasting program. Yesterday was a reset after coming back on holiday in Vienna, so today was the first day of getting back into the fasting program. But again, I'm easing myself into it, so if I only do a 36 hours fast this week and I do only one 36 hours fast, I am happy. And doing intermittent fasting for the rest of the week, I'm happy with that. I think practically, just looking at my schedule work-wise, I think it would make more sense to fast on Thursday compared to any other day during this week. I think Thursday would make more sense. I think Thursday is more centered around less brain work. We just do admins, team catch-ups, meeting after meeting after meeting. There's not much of focus that's required, so I think it'll be an easier day to do a 36 hours fast, and then on the other days just try and do intermittent fasting and hold it off as far as possible. So that's the plan. So today I think I started eating around let me see, I probably snacked around 2 p.m. I had dried fruit. That's all I ate, and then around 7:30 I was like, I still need to carry on working, so I bought myself a cappuccino, and then I had an egg and a sausage, and that's all I ate. And I finished working around 10:30, and then I did some cleaning up in my study area, and now I'm talking to you guys. Then I'm gonna go sleep. So that's how the day went. I think it went great. I do have some fasting anxiety, like, will I be able to fast properly again since I haven't been doing it? So I do have that anxiety, but I think the program to ease myself into it is great. But at some point I just need to take the plunge and go back to bigger fast. So I definitely hope I can do the 36 hours fasting on Thursday, but I think from next week onwards I need to go back to full-blown fasting program. So that's it. It's been a good day. I even cleaned my fridge shelves, because I've got housemates, so I share the fridge with housemates, and I've got my shelves. I managed to clean those, so really, it was a productive day today. Okay, alright, I'm gonna go to bed. Sharp, Nyantanda, guys. Let's carry on doing this. Alright, good night, goodbye, and good night. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Hello, hi guys, hi, happy Thursday. So guys, it's Thursday, namhlanje. So this Thursday, this particular week is the first day that I'll be doing a longer fast. So today my 36 hours fast has started. I will break it kusasa on Friday. Yeah, hopefully. And I'm saying hopefully because ndine nerves, man. I'm very nervous. I haven't done a long fast in approximately 2 weeks. It's longer than 2 weeks because it's Thursday now. And I just feel like fasting with everything else, like exercising, is a muscle that needs to be exercised continuously. And I'm nervous that I won't even get through the 36 hours. It's going to be a big challenge. So far, it's lunchtime now, and so far my stomach was growling in the morning while I was drinking coffee. So usually you'd think ulambile, but really it was triggered by the coffee. So I don't know scientifically what it means, but I know for a fact that I wasn't hungry because I'm still not hungry even now. The day, into energy-wise, very high spirits, high energy. I've been productive so far. Meetings have gone well. Work-wise, I'm meeting my targets for the morning, so can't complain from that perspective. But yeah, I am nervous. Uti, can I still do a fast? Can I still hold off to 36 hours? Another thing is that tomorrow I have to go run errands at my nearest mall, and my nearest mall has 3 of my favorite coffee shops. Mina and my favorite coffee shops, because it's a bit of a walk to get to the nearest mall. You either use a bus or you walk, and the walk is quite, it's a bit of a walk. It's like 40 minutes to walk there. So it's definitely not something I do on a daily basis where I can walk there, get coffee and come back. It's not that quick, easy, convenient. So it's always a treat for me to go there and then go to the coffee shop and just sit and enjoy the coffee. So I might need to time that running of the errands in the afternoon and work from there a little bit, because it's Thursday today. Obviously I'm not at the office, so on the weeks where I'm not at the office, sometimes I'm just like, oh, I need human contact and connection. Even if the only person I speak to is the waiter, I'm happy with that, but I just need to be outside and see people for a longer time period. So yeah, those are typically the Fridays where I go out to a cafe and work from there a bit, just to get that connection. So I might do that kusasa, but I need to time it well so that at least I try and maintain the 36 hours fast. Yeah, so very high spirits. Okay, actually I'm not wearing a mic now, and you guys know, you might know, that I will use any excuse to wear a mic. If there's one thing I love about this YouTube process, is the wearing of a mic. So when I decided to start this journey, I had been wanting to create a YouTube channel for years now. I think if I trace it correctly, it's probably 2020, late 2020 or 2021. I definitely wanted to start a channel and I never got around to doing it. This year I was like, please take the plunge. It's time now, Sisi. It's kati manje. I don't have a big budget. So I had to look at my finances, but also look at what do I really need to produce as good of content that I can with the limited budget I have. Now I live in an old British house, right? It's a good house, it's a nice house, really comfortable, but it's old nonetheless. So a lot of my shooting I knew I'd have to do in this room because this is where I work, this is where I watch TV, so I spend a lot of time in here. I'm fortunate enough that my housemates stay in their rooms. They don't spend any time in here, so I literally get the place to myself. But this is a big room that doesn't have a lot of furniture, so I knew that I needed something good for sound, so I bought a microphone. The other thing I had to decide on was lighting, because again, this is an old house, the lighting is really not good. Literally these two lights over there and the two lights over there are the only things lighting this room, and then the natural light that comes in. So I knew I needed to get a ring light, so I got myself the cheapest ring light with good reviews, the cheapest microphone with good reviews. Ring light is ring lighting. I'm sure there are better, steadier ring lights, but I can't complain, it's doing the job. Microphone on the other hand, I bought a lavalier microphone with two mics. The one mic was working perfectly, the other one was static from the word go, and I thought maybe I don't know how to use this, I'm doing it wrong. Tried it again on a different day, different clothing, made sure my hair was not touching it, it still wasn't working, so I had to return it and I got a new mic. This is still a lavalier microphone. This one costs £9 more than my previous microphone, right? But literally same in my mind, the way you want to, okay? Also has good reviews, also within the budget. So this is the wireless lavalier microphone, okay? Let's see, and it works on an iPhone and Android, and it says camera, so I'm assuming any and every kind of camera this will work. Okay, so it comes in a case. It has a case already. I'm like, okay, this is where the £9 is going to, because the other one didn't have a case. So it comes with a case, which will make it very convenient should I need to travel with it. So really love this. Yeah, because the other one I'd need to put it back in the box, in the different parts of the box. This case is really convenient. So when you open the case, oh, not me doing a product review. But okay, if you open the case, you see these two packets. Oh, why are you falling out? If I'm doing, why? Okay, so the one packet has a receiver. Is this called a receiver, Bato? I don't know. It's a receiver. And then you've got your two microphones. Now, I love this. When I see people talking on a microphone and they have this windshield thing, I don't know what it is. I think that's what it's called. I'm like, yes, I want a microphone with this, because then I mean business. Okay, they look like they mean business. And then it has a clip behind it. Okay, so it's two mics, same thing with the clip. Right, in the other bag they have, okay, I'm just gonna dump everything on the table. Okay, so they have the covers. So my previous mic only had this only, and not these wind covers. So I guess this is also where the other £9 is going, on this extra thing, whereas the previous mic only had this. Okay, and then now I've jumbled everything. So there's a receiver, I've shown you guys that, and then there are other parts which I'm assuming are important. Okay, then you've got a cable, USB-C cable back to back, USB-C to USB-C. You also have USB-C to the big one. What do you call the big one? But this one will probably connect to your cameras, will probably connect to your laptop, I'm assuming. You also have USB-C and USB iPhone. That's what I call it. I don't know what the formal term is. Because this one has so many moving parts, I will probably have to read the instruction manual, which they stick it in here nice and comfy. The other one was really quick to figure out. You clip on the phone and then you switch on your microphone. You don't need to press anything else. But I watched a little video on the Amazon page, a little tutorial, yeah, on the Amazon page, and I'm like, I know this has to be connected to your phone, and obviously this will be connected to your body, right? And this is the receiver that connects your phone to the microphone. So I'm going to test it now, and let's see whether the sound is different, because now I'm speaking without a mic. We'll see if the sound is any different, any better with the mic on. Okay, give me a few moments because I'll be using this one to do that.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I've got the microphone on. The button is green, the receiver's button is blue, so I know that they're working because that's what the instruction says. That light must be blue, this one needs to be green. I don't know what it sounds like right now, so I'm going to stop this video and hear this section of the video and tell you what I think. Literally, I wish I could show you the timestamps. I clicked on that video for less than 3 seconds and I came back. I hate how loud I sounded. Now that could have been my fault, because when I don't have a mic, I do tend to speak louder just so I make sure that the phone is capturing my sound. Now that I have a mic, I probably don't need to project as loud as I was doing before, right? So that's on me. That's on me. So I'm going to talk without as much volume, but I'm not going to stop it. I'm just going to carry on, and I won't talk with as much volume, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah. So I didn't like that, but we'll see. And also, apparently it's supposed to, you can record from far away. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me still? I mean, I'm still in the same room, and this is not, it's a big room, but not that big. Hi. Hello. Sanbonani, Ninjani, Lekai, greetings, it is Sanbonani, Ninjani, Lekai, and to Sanbonani. Mina, guys, me, I love a microphone. You can't tell me nothing. I love a microphone. So hopefully the sound is better. If it's not, guys, I'm going to edit and make sure this clip, this part of the vlog, is as small as possible, compress it. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's it. Very excited to have a microphone. I think the lighting is bad, so I really do apologize about that. I unfortunately at this point in time cannot afford a camera or a different phone. I mean, I am using a Samsung S22 Ultra. I think it's a really good phone, but I feel like sometimes my lighting, I don't know, sometimes I think it's fine, and then I see it in the editing process and I'm like, oh, I just look so blurry, everything's blurry. So I can't afford an actual camera right now, but working my way towards it. By working my way towards it, I mean I could buy it in 6 months' time, or I could buy it in 2 years' time. Okay, yeah, but yeah, I made a decision to buy those two things, and that was a great decision based on where I live and where I'll be shooting. I also will be shooting a lot outside because I'm an outdoor baby. I think I've expressed that multiple times. Being outside, I'm happy. So I knew I needed, I'll be shooting a lot outside just because it makes me happy and it's representative of who I am. So I definitely needed good sound, especially for outside, but also the hollow area inside because it's a big room without a lot of furniture. So I'll see this during the editing process. I'm not going to edit it out if the sound is a bit shaky. I'll just make sure the video is as small as possible. Okay, I need to get back to work. We'll see how it goes. I hope I can fast the entire day. But yeah, I am low-key worried because I have targets to wear my yellow dress on my birthday. That's still a very big target. And so I don't have a specific weight kilograms target, but I do want to wear my yellow dress. So that's still a dream of mine. And I am 2 weeks away from that. So I hope I can get my shit together. Literally, I hope I can get my shit together. Also, this is for the long term. It needs to be sustainable. So I need to get back on the bandwagon as soon as possible. But siyabonga, siyabonga. Happy Thursday, everyone. I hope you work well. Sizokhuluma very soon. Okay, bye. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. Bye-bye. Bye.
Boy, I know you can't help but to be yourself around me, yourself around me. And I know nobody's perfect, so I'll let you be. I'll let you be. It's the way you weigh your emotions on both of your sleeves. To the face you make when I tell you that I have to leave. Ooh, but I like it, baby. Ooh, I like it, baby. But I like it, baby. You like it, baby. You don't need no words, acceptance that you are only. You are only. Always keep your secret weapon in your husband. Your husband. And I know you like it, but growing up. That's okay.
Sanibonani, guys. Ukuphapha akufuneki, ukuspita, because akunamuntu ongithumile to start a fasting journey in public. Hawunamuntu ongirumileng hore I must weigh myself every week in public. But here I am. Sengiqalile le ndaba ngithi. Hey. Woo, this is the ending of another weekly vlog and a weigh-in. Okay, before I get into the weigh-in results, let's just recap. So this was the week that I was fasting for 36 hours. So on Sunday I returned from a weekend away in Vienna, and then on Monday I did a mini reset, and then I fasted for 36 hours on Thursday and I broke it on Friday. Okay, sharp, right? So in terms of the weigh-in itself, I am not at home. So the last time I weighed myself was on a Saturday morning. I do prefer to use my scale at home. Look, I do think if you use a different scale, the results won't vary too much. But I think for purposes of this journey, number one, I prefer weighing myself in the morning before I eat or drink anything. And I do prefer to use my own scale just for purposes of this journey. So I think sometimes things will happen where I am not at home to weigh myself on a Sunday morning, and I might need to give results that only go up until Saturday or whenever I was at home, right? I mean, if the gap is very big where I'm not at home for like 4 days or a week or whatever the case is, and I do need to weigh myself, then I'll use the scale that I have at my disposal. But right now it's just a difference of 1 day, so I didn't think it was, yeah, like I needed to go search for another scale. So we will use the results that we have. Okay. Okay, let's get the results of this week's weigh in. Okay, where's my phone? Right, I come back. I have arrived. Hey, if we don't laugh, we will cry, because wow, yeah, I humbled. Okay, so I've got my Huawei with me, and my results are on this particular phone because I have a Huawei digital scale. I've had that scale for a couple of years and I love it so much because it is comprehensive. So that scale in particular gives me a lot of measurements, right? So it gives me measurements of my BMI, my body fat, my skeletal muscle, visceral fat, body water percentage, bone mineral, protein percentage, muscle mass, you name it, it's got it. I'm sure you can find it with other brands, but I bought this Huawei one a couple of years ago and I still have it, and really best buy. Okay, now let's get to the results. So according to my weigh-ins, on Monday I didn't weigh myself because I was doing a reset, and I had come back the day before from a holiday. I was eating every Austrian dessert that I could find. I was eating it, every Austrian food that I could find, I was eating it. So there was no way I was gonna come back and be like, boom, Asambi, let's start fasting. I was not going to shock my body like that. So I did a reset, so I didn't weigh myself on the Monday. Actually, yeah, have 0 results. So on Tuesday I weighed 70.7, darling. 70.7, essentially 71, but okay, let's move on. Wednesday I weighed 69.3, so my weight went down ever so slightly. Okay, on Thursday I weighed 69.5, so it went up slightly. And then on Friday it went down to 68.7. And then Saturday morning, which is the last weigh-in I have for this particular week, I weighed 60.6. Oh, what a joke. What a joke, my darling. What a joke, bazalwane. 69.6 is 70 kilograms. Do you understand? Yeah, I was humbled, but you know what, I was like, we're not giving up, we're not quitting. I'm still going to document it, I'm still going to shoot this video, and I'm still going to upload it, because we're in this for the long haul. We're in this for the long haul. There's no turning back. There's no turning back. Yeah, okay. Anyways, going into next week, I don't want to set specifics in terms of I'll start fasting on Monday, do a 48 hours fast. I'm not setting specifics, but I really need to get on the bandwagon again. There is no excuse this time. I'm not on my period. There's no public holiday. I'm not going on holiday. There is nothing that's coming into, and I am proclaiming it that I won't get sick. So there's no excuses next week, and I think I just need to keep my eye on the price. My eye on the price is to wear that yellow House of CB dress that I bought years ago, and I haven't worn it even once. Not even once. And I want to wear it on my birthday, because when I bought it initially for my birthday, and this is the year that I am going to wear it on my birthday, no matter. So my eyes on the price, and I only have 2 weeks to go. So yeah, Connor, you know what, I think I processed the emotions. You know, when I saw the 69.6, I was like, yeah, hi umuntu wile mara next week uyavuka umalambane. You understand? Uyavuka umalambane. Okay, so besilambile mas faster, but yeah, siyavuka nonetheless. So silambe because siya faster, not because siwile. So uyavuka umalambane next week, guys. Yeah, no, let's continue. I know we're pushing now. We'll continue on now. Now that we understand how to treat our bodies, how to honor our bodies during our period, there's no setting back now. There's no, okay, just because I ate, I can't go back to fasting for that particular day. No, we carry on. So we're powering through. Yeah, we're carrying on. This is supposed to be for a long haul. This is supposed to be a change in lifestyle that is sustained and that is sustainable. So we're continuing on with that. Nyanthanda, guys, kakhulu futhi. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for coming back week after week after week. And if you're new, welcome. It's an honest journey. This is an honest journey. This is why I'm like, yeah, I've kind of moved a couple of steps backwards, but I'm still going to document it, because it's not a smooth ride. I can't just say I woke up one day and I decided to fast, and then I fasted and then everything worked out seamlessly. I wanted to document my honest journey. Yoguti, for 2 weeks I couldn't fast. You know, that I have anxiety about fasting again, which I really do. But then I'm going to carry on. I'm going to continue. That's what it's all about. So siyaqhubeka. Anginaphila umoya. We're carrying on. So thank you for sticking with me. Please like the video, please subscribe, please share it so it reaches more people, and thank you for sticking with me. We're definitely not giving up. We're carrying on, and we're going higher and higher and building a bigger community. Okay, thank you. Nyanthanda, saleni kahle. Bye.